Hare Krishna, welcome to Gita study session. So we are in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. This chapter is titled Vibhuti Yoga. Vibhuti means opulence, something which is attractive, opulent, rich, or that which has a controlling power. So Vibhuti means many things, varies on the context it is used. Krishna spoke this wonderful Vibhuti Yoga for us to see everything in connection with the Lord. We get attracted to many attractive things in this world. So Krishna has given this wonderful Vibhuti Yoga for us to see everything in connection with the Lord. Krishna gives various examples, and we'll go through that, and we'll try to understand like how we can see everything in connection with the God. So because towards the end of ninth chapter, Krishna says, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhya jivam namaskuru. Always think about me, always meditate on me, by which you will come to me. So how can I do that? How can I practice that? Krishna spoke about it, and Krishna is continuously speaking about this. Like in all our activities, in all our duties, we can see Krishna. In every situation and circumstances, we can see Krishna and appreciate Krishna. Right? So Krishna says, "This is the most wonderful knowledge I'm giving to you, and no one can really understand this knowledge. But if a person can understand, they can truly attain the Supreme Lord." And Krishna starts speaking about his vibhutis. Krishna says he's the one who is intelligent. He's the one who is the emotions. If someone is feeling the emotions, that is because of him. And only who can understand God, who can truly understand Krishna. That is, if a person who has true devotion towards the Lord can truly understand Krishna. So, or that the person who has good knowledge about the Lord, that God being the source of everything, and because of Him only everything manifests. uh, and the devotees who has that understanding, they always talk about the Krishna, converse about the Krishna, and they're in great satisfaction and ecstasy. uh, and Krishna also says what He will do, what devotees do to Him, and Krishna says what Krishna does to us. Right? So Krishna is saying, if a person always thinks about Teshasham Satata Yuktanam Bhajatam Priti Purkam Dadhami Buddhi Yogantam, I will give you the right intelligence. He may be a beginner, he may be advanced devotee or beginner devotee. It doesn't matter. Krishna is saying, He will give the right intelligence for us to gain correct understanding about the God and develop love towards the God. So, and Krishna also saying, Evanu Kampardam, out of his causeless mercy, Krishna becomes the light. He removes or dissipates the darkness within our heart and clears all our sins and misunderstanding, and he gives a proper understanding by which we can develop loving emotions towards the Lord and we can attain the Lord. So, after hearing all this, Arjuna starts saying, Oh Krishna, you are the absolute truth. I heard about you from many, many great souls. I'm hearing from you directly, and there is no satiation in hearing about you. Tell me more. I want to hear about you more. So Krishna says, there is so much I can tell you about me, but I'll tell you only the little bit info, the few of my vibhutis. Then Krishna starts speaking about his vibhutis. So from verse 21 to 39, Krishna talks about his vibhutis. Okay. The theme in this all set of verses, Krishna does this thing. He takes a group, he takes a group of things or group of people, and he picks the prominent one, the prominent among a group, prominent person among a group, or prominent thing among a group, and says it is him. So when Krishna says it is him, one should not take in a literal sense that thing is God. Hmm? Um, like example of all the water bodies, Krishna says he's ocean. Of all the demigods, he's Indra. So one should not take in a literal sense that Krishna is nothing but Indra. No, but one should see in this with this perspective that what Krishna is saying is Krishna is present within Indra. He is the one who is energizing Indra. Uh, if Indra is able to function like Indra, it is because of Krishna only. Simple, right? So you see the bulb and electricity example. Mm. If there is a bulb which is functioning, which has lights, which is luminous, which has light in it, it is because of electricity. If there is no electricity, the bulb is nothing, right? So bulb is a transformation of the same electricity, right? So Krishna is saying it is because of just like how bulb is working with electricity, bulb is functional because of electricity. Krishna is saying everything is functional because of him only. Hmm. Indra also can function. He is the one who is giving all the energies to be like a Indra. Right? So that way, when you see Indra next time, or when you're doing puja to Indra, to demigods, or approaches like God, you are also present in Indra, right? I offer my obeisances to you. It ultimately reaches you. Even though we are offering to Indra or doing puja to Indra for any reason, we can still think about that I'm doing it to the ultimate Lord, Supreme Lord. So that way one can see within Indra also the Supreme Lord. Right? So whatever Krishna says in this set of verses 21 to 39, uh, we can understand or we can see everything in connection with the Krishna. So that way we can enrich our devotion. The whole purpose Krishna is speaking this is for us to enrich our devotion. Okay. So this today's session is mostly like we'll try to go over quickly and finish it off as much as we can. So I'm not going to go any stories. I'm not going to tell any stories. Um, but we'll try to have a little bit of deeper understanding when Krishna says this, how to see this. Okay. And Krishna goes from 21 to 39, talks about, does the same thing, takes a group and says it is him. The theme is same. Krishna gives various examples. Okay, we'll see this. So we looked at this out of Aditya Sam Vishnu. So, and of light Sam Sun, of Marut Sam Marichi, of star Sam Moon, of Veda Sam Samaveda, of demigods Sam Indra, of senses Sam Mind, of the living beings Sam the living force. So Krishna is taking a group. You can see a group of Adityas, group of luminous things, or a group of Maruts, or a group of stars, a group of Vedas, or a group of demigods, right? A group of senses, a group of living beings. And he's taking different groups, but he's speaking one prominent thing among that one, right? A prominent person or a prominent thing. And Krishna is saying it is him. Because of that thing is also prominent because of Krishna. He is the one who is energizing them, energizing it, making it to function. Okay. So we looked at it and we'll do this from today's session. We'll see from 23 onwards. Okay. So Krishna says, goes on, Rudranam Shankarasmi. This is very interesting. Rudranam Shankarasmi. Of all the Rudras, I'm Shankara. I'm Shankara. I'm Shankarasmi. I'm Shankara. Shankara refers to Lord Shiva. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a mention like from Lord Brahma, in the beginning of creation, from Brahma, many things get manifested, and the 11 Rudras also will also get manifested. Okay, and there are more details to it. I mean, just to talk about it, it takes one full hour. So we can, maybe when we do Bhagavatam, we can look at it. Uh, but the why Krishna is saying Shiva here, he is out of all the Rudras, they are more into like uh, handle the destruction phases, right, of the creation. Uh, but Rudra, Shiva is meant for like more pleasing. Shiva is accessible, is more pleasing, he's easily pleased, right? Easily pleased. He'll grant benedictions if anyone worships Krishna. He's a Bole Baba, Ashatosha, Bole Baba. So many things. Like he can be easily pleased by simple worship. Okay. So unlike the Supreme Lord, Lord Vishnu gives whatever is needed only. Lord Shiva or any other gods, like they'll give whatever is asked for, right? So there's a slight difference. But Lord Shiva is easy, please. That's why Krishna uses Shiva. So it doesn't mean Shiva is lower. Lord Shiva is also another expansion of Shiva. The Lord Shiva is also expansion of Vishnu himself. Right? There are more details there. Okay. Vitteso Yaksha Rakshasam. Of all the Yakshas and Rakshasas, I am the Lord of Wealth, Kubera. Okay. So who is this Kubera? Kubera or Kubera is the treasurer. Just like any organization, we have a treasurer, right? If you see a IT company, there is a treasurer. If you see a temple, there is a treasurer. So that person handles the financial aspects of an organization, right? Treasurer handles the financial aspects of the organization. So, example, in Hindu temple, there is a treasurer. Okay, so that person role is to manage the financial aspects of the temple. Okay, so I mean, just to do that, he has to have good skills. It's not like anybody can take up that role, take up the job, and do the management of finances, right? So one should have that experience, right? So uh, same thing. What Krishna is saying here is Kuvera. Kuvera is the treasurer of among the demigods, is celestial beings. So in all these things, you see one thing is common. Krishna is relating um, many celestial beings also, right? So which we don't have. We have not studied in our books or anywhere. So these things are in our scriptures, Vedas, Vedic scriptures. All these details about celestial beings are given. All the details about celestial beings are nicely given in the Srimad Bhagavatam, all our Puranas, what they do, what is the purpose of their existence, and all those things, right? So Kuvera is the treasurer of the celestial beings. If anybody has a problem or need of money or anything, financial aspects, they'll go to this demigod Kuvera. Okay. Kuvera belongs to Yaksha, but he was later uh, ruled the Lanka, city of Lanka, and which was Kuvera was later kicked out by Ravana. Ravana took over the Lanka. Mm. But initially, that time when Kuvera was ruling, Rakshasas also took shelter of Yakshas. So that's why Krishna just grouped like Yakshas and Rakshasas and Kuvera. Uh, So the Kuvera, if Kuvera is able to function, it is because of Krishna only. That's the message, right? So now when we are doing some, we know people do Kubera Puja, like offering some puja to the Kuvera. So the understanding is it is because of Krishna only the Kuvera is glorious, and we should have a mentality that I'm doing this for Lord Vishnu, right? Even though we do it for him. Hmm? If a person is doing indirect worship, so worshipping the Kuvera, he could think of it is end of the day goes to the Supreme Lord, or he can directly worship the Supreme Lord, right? Okay, so 1023 same was Vasunam Bhavakas Chasmi. Of all the Vasus, I am fire, Agni. So there are eight Vasus. The names are also given. So these are also celestial beings, right? So out of those, there is another Vasu whose name is Agni, the Lord of Fire. Hmm? In our Vedic scriptures, anything we see has a predominating personality, just like sun to us, to normal people like us, we see scientifically sun is just a globe, right? A globe, but there is a celestial being. There is a celestial being who is in charge of that sun, right? So there is a celestial being who is in charge of fire, like fire department. There is a department of fire. We have it in US also. There is a department of fire, department of water, department of electricity, right? We can see department of electricity, sun, right? Same thing. There is a bigger department of electricity in celestial or in the whole cosmic existence. That is the sun, right? So they're the in charge of the department of electricity is sun god. So we can understand that way. So just like a fire department, there is a head of the fire department who manages these things, right? So similarly, there is a for entire cosmic existence, there is a god who is a fire god. Hmm? So there are eight verses. Krishna is saying he is a prominent person that is a fire. because fire is more prominent. We cook food with the fire, we eat the food, our body is also sustained by this fire. uh, and yeah, that is why it is very important. And Meru Shikharam Aham. So one more thing I want to say about the fire is, like, even when we see the fire, next time when we see the fire, hmm, so fire, we can say it is also, Krishna is also present in the fire. We can think about the God when we look at the fire, right? So Krishna is giving us all these things for us to relate everything with Krishna, right? Seeing everything in connection with the God. Okay. Meru Shikara Maham. Meru is a mountain. There may be many mountains in this world. In the US also there are mountains. In Missouri also there are some mountains, the smaller mountains, but there are some spaces like Utah, or some other places, Utah, right? Utah. There is Utah, and some other places, Alaska, or some other places. I'm not good at that, but there are many places in this universe, in this USA. There are good mountains, and India, and many throughout the universe, throughout the world, there are many mountains. The most prominent mountain is Mount Meru. Everybody accepted it. It has peaks. The peaks of the mountain are so beautiful. So what Krishna is saying, among the mountains, I am the Mount Meru. I am the Mount Meru. So how to understand this? Is God is saying that He is a Mount Meru? Is just that mountain, piece of stone. So the understanding here is the mountain, Mount Meru, is glorious because of Krishna. Okay? Krishna is present in everyone and everything, all the mountains. But the glory of Mount Meru is because of Krishna. God, because of Krishna, God's presence. He is the one who is making it glorious. When we see the Mount Meru, we can remember Krishna. Krishna is because of you. Right? So this is very poetic, very thematic, and these are all the same thing. The message is same uh, in all these verses. And Krishna goes on, Purushodasham cha mukhyam mam vidhi bharda brahaspatim. Know me to be the chief Brahaspati. So here there are many priests in this world, right? In our country also, I think in the past USA doesn't have the priest, but many priests from India are relocating to USA because there are many temples are being built within USA, and there are priests. What the priest will do, they do puja and services, and not just puja, they also uh, educate or help the other people who are approaching them about the scriptures. They'll talk about the scriptures, they give the Vedic understanding, the astrology, they're good in astrology, astronomy, or everything, right? All the Vedic scriptures, they're well versed in Vedic scriptures, and they'll guide the normal people. So that is the whole purpose of Pujari, right? Pujari. Right? So there could be many pujaris in this world, purohits in this world, and the best among that is Krishna is speaking, Brahaspati. So Brahaspati is the celestial priest, like he's a guru, he's a teacher of demigods. There are 33 crore demigods. There is only one teacher. That his name is Brahaspati. He's well versed in scriptures. He is the one who gives the guidance to Lord Indra and many people when Indra is in trouble or anybody in trouble. He gives the right instructions, right education, right guidance. So that's why Krishna is speaking him. So if Brihaspati is able to function like that, it is because of Krishna, because of God, God's energies, God's energies. The same theme is same. Okay, we'll move on. Senanam aham skandaha. Skandaha. Skanda here, Kartikeya. Lord Kartikeya, Shravana, and Kartikeya Bhagavan. Kartikeya is a son of Lord Shiva and Parvati, right? So uh, he's considered, or he's the Senapati. He's the what is it, commander of there could be many commanders in this world, many commanders in this world, The commander in the sense like a, what is the right word for it? I'm not getting it, but s- uh, there could, for military people there has to be one commander, right? One commander. So like that. So the commander here is Kartikeya. So he's Kartikeya. He's a general to. This was a time before there 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 was a battle or combat between demigods and demons. Demigods and demons, they quarrel, and there was a time like demigods were all the demigods, they need a chief commander who can guide them and command them and help them be victorious, right? So the Kartikeya was given that job to be commander of all these soldiers. So so he was able to defeat the demigods. So that ability to be commander, hmm, to be victorious in battle or anything, right? So it is coming from the God. That is a message here. So when you see Kartika next time, so Kartika, the Supreme Lord is present within him and he is glorious because of Krishna's energies. Okay. Sarasanam Asmi Sagraha is the same thing again. There may water bodies. There may be many water bodies. I have a water body in this bottle or water bottle. There is some water here. There is water around the lakes and rivers, many waters. Of all these waters, the ocean is great. Even though many waters from many places flow into the ocean remains constant, ocean remains changed, and ocean is so beautiful to be there and experience, right? So ocean has its own glory. There may be water everywhere. uh, so sometimes we go, there is a lake, small lakes here, Creekur Lake and many other lakes here in this city. We feel good when we go there, but when you go to ocean, it's like a different experience, right? Different experience. The ocean is really beautiful and great. So when Krishna says I am ocean, doesn't mean God is ocean. We don't have to go and do puja to the ocean. So what he's saying is ocean also got its glory because of Krishna. Ocean also got its glory because of Krishna, because of God. Right? So we say, wow, what a beautiful ocean. What a beautiful ocean. What a vast ocean, beautiful ocean. How is it Earth is able to sustain all this so much water? Hmm? It is spread across thousands of miles, but it is able to hold in a very nicely. There is no problem, right? Well, how is that all? It's because of God. God is present, and because of God only, He is the one who made this ocean. He is the one who made this ocean glorious. So next time when we see the ocean, we can think about Krishna. That is the same message. When we see the ocean, next time Krishna is because of you. Because of you, this ocean is glorious. Because of you, this ocean is glorious. As we are connecting everything in connection with the Krishna, we're thinking about the Krishna and we'll develop love towards the God, right? We are enriching our devotion. So the message, the core essence is same, even though there are variations in the topics here, the essence is same. The essence is like to see everything in connection with the God. That will help to enrich our devotion. And Maharshinam Bharuraham. So this goes on. So please be patient. So we'll try to cover as much as we could until in 30 more minutes. So is Bhrigu. So Bhrigu is one of the Maharshi, a great sages. So Krishna is saying he is one. I'm Bhrigu. He is a Bhrigu. So Bhrigu is nothing but a living entity. He's one of the sage, but he's a living entity. Hmm. But he has the extraordinary abilities. Extraordinary abilities. So once they were performing a puja, all the sages were performing a fire sacrifice, and the offerings they want to offer, the five sacrificial offerings they want to offer to one of the god. So they were picking like who is the person who can go and approach these gods. And the gods here refers to like Lord Brahma, Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. So that time Lord this Bhrigu was sent. He has a he's more powerful. He can go and from the material world from the Earth planet. He was on Earth planet. He was able to go to the other other realms, right? So that's why he has that abilities. Other sages also have that abilities, right? Um, so Krishna is speaking the Burugu. So Burugu is also glorious because of Krishna. Okay. So Giram Asmi Ekam Aksharam. Giram Asmi Ekam Aksharam. Of vibrations, I'm the transcendental Om. There are many music in this world. The one music which truly attracts us, that is the chanting of the name, right? Om, Om, Om. Any mantras which starts with Om, right? Any Purana scriptures also, they start with Om. Any shlokas, anything we see in this world which starts with Om, right? So so Krishna is saying he is a transcendental Om. Of sacrifices is a very nice one. Japanam japayagnosmi. Of sacrifices, I am the chanting of the holy name, japa. Okay. So Krishna said immediately after saying Om that, so Yagnanam, in the past, in the previous ages, we are in Kali Yuga, right? We are in Kali Yuga. But there was a time like Dwapar Yuga, Lord Krishna appeared, and Treta Yuga, Lord Rama appeared, Satya Yuga, Lord Narasimha appeared. It's a big time frame. It's a big time frame, thousands of years, right? So in different time frames, the process of worship was different. Mm. And people, they used, to attain purification, they used to do these yagnas. We see in this today's world also, in this generation also, like a fire sacrifice. So we'll get some pujaris and we'll do fire sacrifice. Uh, uh, People do fire sacrifice for some various reasons. One we do for personal benefit, like I'm in need of something, I'm in need of money, or I'm in need of a wife, or many reasons. I have a desire to be fulfilled. I go and perform a fire sacrifice, right? Or some people do fire sacrifice for social benefit, like so that there can be nice rains, everybody will be benefited. So that there can be nice food is produced, so that everybody is benefited. So it is selfish reason or selfless reason. There used to be different sacrifices. They used to be done in the previous ages, and we see little bit of it in current age also. But the problem is it has a process. So one has to approach a priest and give money. Now people are taking money. We have to give them money, and um, and uh, and also the ingredients has to be pure. Mhm. And only certain people can perform puja. It's not like I can perform puja. I need to hire a pujari, brahmana to do that, right? So I'm not equipped to do that. huh, to go through this yagna, right? I cannot do that. But there is one yagna everybody can do. There are no rules and regulations. This yagna, there are no rules and regulations. Anybody can do. There is, and there is no need of spending anything from us. That is Japa Yagna. Japa means chanting, Nama Sankirtana, Japa Yagna, chanting the holy name of the Lord. So anybody, anywhere, anytime can do this Yagna, right? So it's very easy. Chanting means what to chant. In Shvetashwar Upanishad, it is said that Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the best thing which can be chanted. That mantra which doesn't have a time, place, circumstances. Any mantra, like anything starts with Om, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So those mantras has to be given by a guru. It's not like anybody can chant any mantra. If a person chants any mantra like that, whimsically, these mantras will do wrong reaction, right? Opposite reaction. So best thing is, if a person can get mantra from a guru, he can chant the Om mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate, Om Namo Narayana. Otherwise, the best thing is holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So it's not a mantra, but it's like Maha Mantra. Anybody, anyone can chant. Even though you may not get from the guru, we can still chant. Right? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the best sacrifice. This is the best yagna one can do. In the past, there used to be like only Brahmanas can do, but here anybody can do. We don't have to be a Brahmana to do this Japa Yagna. We don't have to be a Brahmana, and we don't have to pick a time and place. Like I'll do at this time. It's good if you can do that time, but it's not necessary. Hmm. Yeah, I can do in the morning. I can do in the afternoon. I can do in the evening. I can do this Japa Yagna in the night. Anytime throughout my day, even while driving the car. While driving the car, we play the nice music in the car, all pop music or dance music. So we can, if you play the Krishna Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and chant the mantras while driving the car, we are doing the Japa Yagna. We are in the Japa Yagna. So Krishna picked this one because Japa Yagna is easy to do. There are no rules and regulations. There are no time preferences. That's easy to, and it is glorious. It can give ultimate benefit. It can awaken the love of Godhead. Japa Yajna can awaken the love of Godhead. So that's why Krishna chose this one, Japa Yajna. When you say Japa Yajna, the Japa Yajna is also glorious because of him. He is the one who has given this to us, and he is the one uh, who makes the chanters of the Japa glorious, right? Okay, next. Stavaranam Himalayam. So maybe see many things. Krishna speaks many things here. Um, we may not be coming from a Vedic background, so this may be different or new to us. But if you have heard this before, then these are all maybe easy for you. But yeah, so Sthavaranam Himalayam. So there are immovable things. So we looked at in the previous slide, right? Krishna said Meru of many mountains. He's Meru. The Meru is glorious because of him. But here, one more thing he's saying Himalayas, right? Stavaranam Himalaya. So one may think Himalaya is also a mountain. What is the difference there? That shloka and this shloka. So Krishna is saying here is immovable. Himalayas, this mountain Himalaya is immovable. So that means the all other mountains, maybe some mountains are movable. So as per scriptures, there are two types of mountains. There are movable mountains, there are immovable mountains. Okay, so Mount Meru is said to be like a movable mountain. It would move. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Don't tell me like how. Show me how it moves. Okay, it is in scriptures. They are celestial beings. They used to fly. They used to go from one place to other place also. Okay, so we may not see that with our knowledge, but they're celestial beings also. So okay, so the Himalayas are some kind of mountains. They don't move. They're immovable. They're fixed one place. Right? So there may be many mountains who are fixed, and the beautiful mountain is Mount Himalaya. And Himalayas are very beautiful, very pleasant. When we go there, it's so nice. Krishna is saying it is because of him. I am Himalayas means like Lord is present in Himalayas, and the Himalayas are glorious because of Krishna, because of God and Krishna. Okay. So we'll move on. So Ashwadha Sarva Vrikshanam. Sarva Vrikshanam. Sarva means all. Vrikshanam, all trees. Of all the trees, I am Ashwadha. Ashwadha tree, banyan tree. This another poetic one. So Krishna speaks here. Yeah, there could be many trees in this world. A tree which gives fruits. Some trees give fruits. Some trees doesn't give true fruits, just shade, right? So like in US, if you see in coming from India background, right? So we used to see trees means some fruits, right? Some fruits or something beneficial out of it, right? Um, any tree we see, like we get a fruit, nice fruit, or the leaves are useful. Anything related to the tree is useful, right? So, but I was wonder like when I came here. In this place, like surprisingly, like there are many trees, but you don't see a fruit trees, right? They're very rare. So maybe fruit trees are preserved, to be farmed in one place, I guess. um, but yeah. So, but the point is, like, there are many trees. I'm just trying to say a few things here. But there are many trees in this world. Uh, Beautiful trees. Where they're during fall time, the leaves looks so beautiful, right? In this country, that's another beauty of this country. The trees or plants are so beautiful, like when it changes the color, when it changes the color, so it's nice view. There could be many beautiful trees, many trees, many beautiful trees. Out of all trees, Krishna is saying he is banyan tree. He's banyan tree. So banyan tree, like the yeah banyan tree, right? So fig tree, it's a huge tree, very huge. The tree will last for longer time, many thousands of years. If you see some places in India, in Vrindavan, or if you go anywhere like that, so there's so many trees. The trees have been existing since like 8 thousands of years from Satya Yuga also. There's so many trees like that. So banyan tree is so beautiful, so great looking, wonderful, and Krishna is saying it is because of him. So God is also present in that banyan tree, and banyan tree is glorious because of him. When we see the banyan tree next time, we can think about Krishna. It is because of you. Now Krishna goes on to pick another category here. Devarshinam cha Naradaha. And of the sages among the demigods, I am Narada. Uh, who is Narada? So he's also one of the celestial being, uh, but he's a great devotee of the Lord. There are sages on this earth planet. There used to be sages on the earth planet. Nowadays, no. But and there are sages on the celestial planet, among the demigods. Devarshis among the demigods. There are great sages. We see in this other plane, like uh, Satyaloka, Tapaloka. There are various planes in the material universe also. The great sages live there. Right now they live there. Today also they live there. Okay. Science is yet to explore that. But as per scriptures, Vedic scriptures, there are people who live there, celestial sages. And there are sages among the demigods. The greatest glorious one is Narada, because he's a great devotee of the Lord, and he connects devotee to the Lord. Or his job is like a Uber job, right? What Uber does, we are in need of a car. We are in need of a ride. We are in need of a ride, right? So Uber does is like it connects to a car, it finds a car, right? And connects that car driver to us so that we can take the car and go to a place. That's what Uber does. Uber model. It's called Uber model, right? So like that Uber model, there are many models came. So like there are some proxies who connect us to doctors. Right? If a person in need of doctor, looking for doctor, online doctor, so there are some tools where we go register them and they connect us to a doctor and we can talk to the doctor, right? Teledoctor. In my office also they have given this teledoctor, so we can consult with doctors. Yeah, anyway. So the point is Narada Muni is a celestial Devarshi, is a great sage who connects us to the God. Okay, so his name has been given in Bhagavatam, throughout Bhagavatam, starting from the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam is a literature. So Bhagavatam is a literature. The literature talks about the devotees of the Lord, right? So throughout Bhagavatam, from the beginning, Veda Vyasa, who is the one who documented Srimad Bhagavatam, Narada Muni is the one who inspired him, who guided him, who diverted him, guided him, who inspired him to write about the Lord. And when Dhruva was a small boy, 5 year old, when he was in search of the God, who is the God? I want to know about the God. So then Narada appeared there and he instructed him. The God is Supreme Lord Narayana. You chant the holy name of Narayana, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You go and sit there and chant, you'll see the God. The small boy, he did it. He sat and chanted and meditated on the God. He got the vision of the God. The Lord Vishnu himself appeared in front of the boy because his devotion was so great. So Prahlada, we see another Prahlada. The Narada had taught. Prahlada was in the womb of his mother. Prahlada was a boy. He was a great devotee of the Lord who was in the womb of this mother, and Narada Muni had taught. Right, all it's not an in-person class, but is a womb class. He learned everything with from the womb of his mother, right? And he became a great devotee. So we are also, we don't have in-person connection. We are connecting through Zoom, right? So he was connecting from the womb, WOMB, womb of his mother. He was not born yet, but he was able to hear from the womb, and he got attracted towards the Lord, and he was a great devotee of the Lord later. So it's, and throughout Srimad Bhagavatam, we see like many places, many devotees. He is the one who connected to God. So that's why Narada Muni is great, glorious. He's glorious because of Krishna only. That's what Krishna is saying. Even though Narada Muni is great, it is because of Krishna. Narada Muni can function like Narada Muni, that abilities coming from the God. That is the message. When we see Narada Muni, we can say, we can think about Krishna. So now next question, now Krishna goes to another group, Gandharvanam Chitraratha. Of the Gandharvas and Chitraratha. Gandharvas are celestial beings, again, another set of celestial beings. So we have seen the celestial beings of sun, we have seen the celestial beings of moon, we are seeing the celestial beings of um, demigods and celestial beings of Himalaya, mountains, and many things, right? So these are another set of celestial beings called Gandharvas. They are known for music, right? So in this world also, in material world also, we have many great musicians who can compose nice music. So there may be a best musician in this country, in USA. There may be a best musician in India or any other country. There may be many, but there could be one best among them, right? So we don't know. Nobody accepts it. One country says this person is best here. Other country says this person is best here. Whatever. So, but in celestial world, there are many musicians, but there one person who is really great, best musician is Chitraratha. His name is Chitraratha. In the previous ages, people used to have access to those celestial beings. Now in 2024, we don't have access, just information now. Okay, so we are not qualified to get access to that realm. Okay, so but in the past, if you see Ramayana, Mahabharata, and many scriptures, people used to have access to these celestial beings, celestial beings. So, during the Mahabharata time also, uh, the Duryodhana was caught by yakshas. It is a different celestial beings, right? So like that. So they used to have access. They used to come to this world, and now if they come, we say like aliens, and we'll try to catch them. Yeah. Anyway, the point is, among the celestial singers, the best singer is a musician or singer is Chitraratha. So if the Chitraratha is able to function in a glorious way, Krishna is saying it is because of him. Because of him. So when we say like, oh, what a best musician, we can think about it is because of God only. Because of God. If a musician is able to perform like a best musician, it is because of Krishna. God is the one who is energizing him, right? So same bulb example. Bulb is glorious because of the electricity. If electricity is not there, bulb is not even glorious, right? So there is no light, bulb is not even luminous, right? Same thing. If there is no God, nothing would function. If a person is able to sing like a best singer in the world, it is because of Krishna only. That's his vibhutis. That's called vibhuti. In energies or vibhutis, God's vibhutis. So next time when we see a news about the best singer in the world, we can say like, "Hey Krishna, it's because of you. It is because of you only that person is glorious. He got the glory. It is your vibhuti. Your vibhuti, your energy is flowing there in that person. That's why that person became the best singer in the world." So that way we can see and everything in connection with Krishna. That is the reason Krishna is saying. Otherwise, Krishna doesn't need to tell all this. The point is for us to connect to Krishna, anything we see, not get attracted to a musician and or follow him and wear his clothes. We see in this world, like, when people get attracted to a celebrity, people try to be like a celebrity. In my college days, a few of my friends, they used to buy clothes of that celebrity, movie celebrity. They wear the clothes like a movie celebrity. What are the food he eats, all the eating habits, living habits, whatever that person does, the celebrity does, this person also does, get attracted because of this attraction, because of this attraction towards that celebrity. we see in this world, right? So from this we can understand, from all these verses we can understand, uh, uh, Krishna is diverting us towards him. Krishna is diverting us towards him. Even though we see something greatness or glorious, a best dancer, best actor, Krishna says because of his vibhutis are flowing in everyone and everything. Okay, so that way we can say it's Krishna is because of you. I want you only. I don't want to get attached to another material things. I want to get attached to you. That is the whole purpose Krishna is saying. So 1026, Siddhanam Kapila Muni. Among the perfected beings, I am sage Kapila. So Kapila is known for Sankhya philosophy. Sankhya philosophy. He has given this nice analysis about the soul, the Prakriti material world, how to understand. There are different elements. There's a big Sankhya philosophy, Sankhya school of thought, right? So it's a different, huge, great knowledge. So and and he performed many practices, and he's the best siddha, right? He's the best. And in Bhagavatam, it is said that he's another incarnation of God himself, right? So Lord Kapila Muni, he's great because of Supreme Lord only. So we'll quickly move over. We'll try to complete as much as we can. Uchchaishravanam, Uchchaishravasam Ashwam Vidhimam Amrutodbhavam. Of horses know me to be Uchchaishrava, produced during the churning of ocean of nectar. Again, same thing. There are many horses in this world. There are white horses, black horses, colorful horses. Horse is so beautiful, so attractive. Horse can do many things. So we say like horsepower. We say horsepower because the horse has a strong capabilities, right? And out of many horses throughout the world, there is a best horse. That horse, his name is Uchchaishrava. Uchchaishrava. So that horse uh, produced out of uh, ocean churning. Ocean churning. That's what Krishna is saying. So what is ocean churning? So in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is given very nicely. Um, at one point, there used to be like demons, all the demons and demigods. Um, all the demons becoming more and more powerful, and because of which uh, demigods were losing their power. And it is also said that Lord Indra made offense. He made offense. He offended his teacher Brihaspati, and Brihaspati cursed him to be deprived of his power. And all the demigods become more, all the demons becoming more and more powerful. They are trying to attack the heavenly realm, heavenly planet. They are trying to attack the heavenly planet. They occupied the heavenly planet, and all these details are in Bhagavatam. Okay. Um, So that time Lord suggests that all the demigods they go to the Lord, and that time Lord suggests that okay, you make a partnership. Okay, so make a partnership with the demons because demons are also more powerful. Make a partnership with demon, and you all churn this ocean, churn this ocean, and there will be amrita, like nectar will be produced out of this. When you churn the ocean, nectar will be produced. When you drink the nectar, you'll be immortal. You'll be immortal means, okay, I'll talk about immortality here. So you'll be immortal, you'll have more powers. Demigods, you'll get more powers. Krishna, God instructs them, and all the demigods and demons they team up, and they churn the ocean. From the ocean, many things get produced. I think most of us have seen or know this. So many things are produced, and the one of the thing which is produced out of the ocean churning is Ucheshava, these horses, the beautiful horses. So Krishna is saying it is the horses are glorious because of him. When we see the horses, we can think about God. And Krishna also relates one thing: Airavatam Gajendranam. Of lordly elephants, I am Airavata. So this Airavata elephant is also coming from ocean churning. When the ocean was churned, Ucheshrava, like horses, the great horse Ucheshrava was produced. There's a great elephant called Airavata was produced from that. So Airavata is the uh, carrier of Lord Indra. Lord Indra rides on that Airavata elephant. Okay, that's how this elephant is not like he moves, right? So it flies, speed of mind, it just flies everywhere. So it's very powerful elephant. Mhm. That capability, that ability to be like a beautiful horse with a great elephant like Gajin, Airavata, right? It's all coming from God only. So that's what Krishna is saying. Naranam cha naradipam. So in all the things we can apply the same context. Krishna is giving many examples here. The context is same. The essence meaning is same. Okay. So Naranam cha naradipam. Of and among men, I am the monarch, king. Yes, right. So there may be many men in this world, many people, Naran, humans in this world, and there has to be a ruler, right? In this country also there is a president. If you go to India, there is a prime minister. If you go to other country, there is a president, prime minister. Anyway, there is a ruler, ultimate ruler, right? So just like among the men, there is a ruler. Among the humans, there is a ruler in the country, right? So Krishna is saying that ability to function like a king. So he is monarch, like there's a ruler, ability to function like a ruler. That person has the unique abilities, right? If you see a leader, I don't want to name it, but some president of USA or upcoming president or president of USA, he's unique. He's not like you and me, right? He has some unique abilities, unique skills, and leadership qualities. He can lead the entire country. He has that capabilities. That is Krishna saying that is his vibhutis, God's energies. If the ruler is able to function like a ruler, it is because of God. It is because of God. Now, when we see the news, like, oh, we get attracted to the so-called ruler, we can think about God. Krishna is because of you. Simple. Because of you. Your vibhuti is that person is able to uh, rule or be like a great leader. The theme, the end of the day message is same. Uh, Krishna is giving us more and more examples for us to understand the greatness of the Lord. So we'll see this 28 and we'll complete three more verses. Give me 5 more minutes. So Ayudhanam Aham Vajram. Uh, Ayudha means weapons. There are many weapons in this world but Krishna is choosing here is Vajram. Krishna would have chosen his Chakram. Chakram here is Sudarshana Chakra, right? So Krishna would have chose it, but Krishna he did not choose that. Krishna chose Thunderbolt here. Hmm? Thunderbolt is unique. So, I mean, Sudarshana is a celestial. It's Sudarshana resides in the spiritual world. Krishna is referring to the weapons in the material world. Okay, that's why Krishna did not choose Sudarshana, but otherwise Sudarshana itself is the best weapon in the world. Okay, so but anyway, coming back. So Krishna chose this Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a weapon which is owned by or which is currently being owned by Lord Indra. Lord Indra has a weapon. With that weapon, he used to go in battles and he got victorious many times. Um, how he got the weapon? So there is a nice story behind it. So again, same thing. At one point, Indra was or the demigods were in depriving of his power, and all the demons were trying to attack them. So that time, Lord Indra was in search of a good weapon. I want a good weapon. He goes to the Supreme Lord. He requests for that. Not the Supreme Lord in spiritual world. He goes to the Supreme Lord in Karya Vaikuntha in the material world. And he requests for the Lord and he says like, okay, this time Lord instructs that, okay, there is a great person. His name is Dadachi, and his body is like his bones, like skeleton bones, and backbone is like a great weapon. Okay, so and it's also the time for him to come back to me. So go and tell him he will give his backbone. No, that's strange, right? How is God is telling a person to go and get the backbone of some other person, right? So go and get the backbone, and that bone will be your weapon, and you can be victorious, right? So Indra goes and asks this Dadachi, "Hey Dadachi, I'm in trouble. All the demons are attacking us. As instructed by Lord Vishnu, he told that I can use your backbone as a weapon, and and I can be victorious in attacking the demons. So when Dadachi heard that, he said like, my really did my Lord Vishnu ask me to give my backbone? He immediately shut off his body. He is a great soul. He shut off his body and he went to the garden, and the bones were used. Um, the backbone was used. The backbone is called Thunderbolt, that Lord Indra took it, and still he holds it. And he's been, even though the role of Indra changes, many people become that Indra, and that the weapon is still the same. Right? So okay, Krishna chose this Thunderbolt. Okay, so Thunderbolt is glorious, just like how Indra was able to defeat and battle demons because of this Thunderbolt, a very powerful weapon. Krishna is saying that is powerful because of him. Okay. Okay, 2 more minutes, sorry. Excuse me. So Dhenunam Asmi Kamadhuk. Of cows, among cows, I am Surabhi. So there are celestial cows also. We have been seeing celestial horses, celestial elephants, celestial people, celestial demigods. There is celestial cow. This cow is Kamadhenu. This resides in the heavenly planet. This cow is desire fulfilling. If you go to the cow and ask for like, hey, I want to be the richest person in the world. Whatever the desire we have, it fulfills it. We don't have access to that now, but but Lord Vasishta, Lord Vasishta, the sage Vasishta in Ramayana, it is said that sage Vasishta had a cow, which is also desire fulfilling. Okay, it's called Nandini. Nandini is the daughter of this Kamadhenu. Okay, so Vasishta used to have that cow, and at one point, Vishwamitra got a huge army, and they were really hungry. And this sage, he had small hermitage. He requested like, Nandini, just produce the food. Feed all these people here, thousands and millions of people. So Nandini was able to fulfill the desire. It produced thousands and varieties of food, right? And this Nandini also produced thousands of varieties of army soldiers also. Vasishta, Vishwamitra, when we tried to attack, he said like, okay, what is this cow doing to you? Give it to me. I am a king. I can make best use of this cow. Right? So Vishwamitra, when he was a king. He went on, attempted to attack Vasishta and this cow to steal this Nandini. So that time Nandini produced soldiers also. Soldiers it produced. Cow produced the soldiers, thousands of soldiers, and it killed the entire army of Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitra was alone. So that time he went and do a tapasya to become Brahmarshi. The point is, there are many, many cows in this world. The wonderful cow is the cow uh, Surabhi, which lives in the heavenly abode, heavenly realm, right? So Krishna is saying it is him. It is big. How can we imagine the cow can do all the wonderful things? That is God's vibhuti. God's vibhuti. It's God's energy. He is the one who's making the cow the glorious. Okay. Okay, there are two more. I think we already passed time. So we'll do this next session. So we'll go over this 28. I thought I can do like up to 32 or 35, but we couldn't. There's more details to it, so that's why. Anyway, I'll stop here. Thank you all for patiently listening. Please feel free to share your thoughts and realizations. Otherwise, we'll see you on next Wednesday, same time, 6:30 p.m. Thank you. Hare Krishna.